The Owensboro Business Hall of Fame. The best in business, inspiring the next in business. The Junior Achievement of West Kentucky is privileged to honor Malcolm Bryant, a 2018 laureate of Owensboro Business Hall of Fame. Malcolm Bryant was born in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, to Susan and Warren Bryant on Christmas Day in 1955, and went on to graduate from Mount Sterling High School in 1974. His father owned and worked on a one-person farm in the foothills of eastern Kentucky, raising cattle, sheep, corn, and tobacco. Working with his father taught Malcolm the skill sets of hard work and perseverance. His mother was a graduate of Transylvania and started a kindergarten that Malcolm attended. She also was a social worker. Malcolm harvested compassion from his time that he spent with his mother, both in the classroom and at home. Malcolm had a magical childhood, always knowing love and support. He would explore the countryside, walking the railroad tracks, hanging out with friends, and just trying to be home before dark. One day on the farm, his father told Malcolm that there was a better way than managing a small farm, and college, not the farm, was the place he needed to explore his curiosities. Malcolm took the advice from his father and attended the University of Kentucky. This is where Malcolm met Sally Barron. They dated one another while attending UK. Sally graduated from UK and moved back to Owensboro to work in the family home building business, Barron Homes, which was started by Sally's dad and was continued by their enterprising family. Barron Homes built over 2,600 homes and pioneered condominiums, and certainly helped many families purchase their first home. At age 22, Malcolm graduated from the University of Kentucky in 1978. The country boy with a Daniel Boone heritage and accent was accepted as unit manager for the Procter & Gamble Company right out of college. He lived and breathed the training he received his 2 years with the company. During those 2 years, he would spend time in Cleveland, Kansas City, Denver, and Cincinnati. Being a Kentucky boy at heart, Malcolm decided to return to Owensboro with Sally to be with family, and this is where their journey would continue. On July 26, 1980, Malcolm and Sally were married at Settle Memorial United Methodist Church. Malcolm and Sally worked with Barron Homes, and during that time learned a lifetime of wisdom from Sally's family. They went on to rent out the other side of their duplex that they were living in, creating their first real estate venture. They realized they could start a business together. The Malcolm Bryant Corporation had begun, and Malcolm became president. They went on to invest in other residential developments, as well as small commercial rentals that eventually resulted in 7 build-to-suit Federal Express facilities. New post offices were also constructed and leased by the United States Postal Service in other communities. Louisville, Lexington, Paducah, London, Owensboro, Terre Haute, Kokomo, and Columbus were just a few of the places where they began to expand. It was also during this time when Ted Smith, an executive with Texas Gas, asked Malcolm to bring entrepreneurship ideas to the young people of Owensboro through Junior Achievement. From 1982 through 2000, Malcolm taught classes, served on the board, and was the chairman for a couple of sessions. He and Sally remain a financial supporter today. It was also during that time that John Hager, owner of the Messenger Inquirer, asked Malcolm to help bring the Owensboro Community College to Owensboro. John Hager and other like-minded business people showed Malcolm that giving back to the community was as valuable as what they accomplished during their 9-to-5 business day. In the early 90s, Mayor David Adkison challenged Malcolm and Sally to remodel a dilapidated hotel in Owensboro's Central Business District. The corporate center was a signal of things to come, with its office units sitting right on the sidewalk like buildings of old, its walkable landscapes, and the hidden parking spaces. In 1994, the Malcolm Bryant Corporation would join with partners and go on to complete and manage the Hampton Inn Owensboro South. From this venture, an award-winning property, the Hampton Inn Louisville Northeast would wow its guests as a pioneer for hospitality on the booming east side of Louisville. After adding several successful office buildings to its expanding portfolio, the 152,815 square foot mixed-use medical complex, The Springs, yet again raised the bar in Owensboro. The Malcolm Bryant Corporation team contributed yet again to the landscape of Owensboro with Hilton's 2015 Development of the Year. It was the first private investment in the new downtown master plan. The Hampton Inn and Suites Owensboro Downtown Waterfront is a 150-room destination attraction that pulls in visitors to the new Owensboro Convention Center. In 2017, Malcolm joined Kyle Gorman on the Business Playmakers podcast. He was asked what he considered his greatest professional win has been during his career to date.
Well, this doesn't sound Wall Street Journal-like, but my quote would be, again, the lady I married. That's the win. And fortunately, I married an incredible, loving, caring, and forgiving lady, but also a person with a great business mind and a person that wanted to engage our team in greatness.
For Malcolm Bryant, his greatest gift is Sally. Along with Sarah Clay, Sammy, Harrison, and 2 grandchildren, they support one another in the journey of life. They help remind Malcolm of God first, then family, then work. This is how it all came together and stays together for the boy from Mount Sterling, Kentucky. Malcolm takes our local youth to places like Haiti, Honduras, and Venezuela on mission trips, exposing them to other cultures. These mission trips bring a sense of understanding of our differences and bring positive change to everyone involved. From his many mission trips to help those abroad to the details in his designs, for Malcolm Bryant, it's all about helping people. In 2017, Madison Silvert was named president of the Malcolm Bryant Corporation to carry on the spirit of curiosity and to grow genius spaces for generations to come. Today, with almost 115 employees, 3 hotels, and nearly 1 million square feet of commercial office and industrial space, the Malcolm Bryant Corporation seeks to better communities through quality urban development that positively impacts the people and places it serves. Malcolm Bryant has excelled over the decades and is truly one of the best in business, teaching the next in business.